Google's CEO made a promise at Google I/O. Give us until next month, he said. Gemini 3.5 Pro will be available. Today is June 24th. 6 days remain in June. Gemini 3.5 Pro is still not available to the public. Here is what Google promised, what they built, and what happens if they miss. Let me tell you what happened at Google I/O on May 19th. Sundar Pichai took the stage and announced Gemini 3.5 Pro. The audience expected it to launch right then. It did not. He said, "Give us until next month." The audible groan from developers in that room became one of the most shared moments from any tech conference this year. Next month is now. 6 days remain. The pressure is the highest it has been for any single model launch in 2026. And the context around this makes it worse. Fable 5 just moved to paid tier on June 23rd. GPT 5.6 has not shipped. The market is wide open right now. Google is missing a golden window. Every day they wait is a day of missed opportunity. Let me be precise about what Google has built. Gemini 3.5 Pro has a 2 million token context window. 2 million. That is the largest context window of any production frontier model right now. It is double Gemini 3.5 Flash's 1 million tokens. No other generally available model matches it. Context window matters for enterprise use cases. Drop an entire codebase in one call. Analyze a year of legal documents in one pass. Run a full research corpus without chunking. That is the real-world advantage. Then there is Deep Think reasoning mode. Deep Think is gated to the $250 per month Ultra subscription. It gives Gemini chain-of-thought reasoning. Similar to Claude's extended thinking mode. This is not fast inference. This is deliberate, step-by-step problem solving. The kind of reasoning that wins on hard benchmarks. Pricing is estimated at $15 per million input tokens. $60 per million output tokens. That is approximately 10 times the cost of Gemini 3.5 Flash. This is a premium enterprise product. Not a consumer toy. Right now it sits in limited Vertex AI Enterprise Preview. Not available in the Gemini app. Not in Google AI Studio. Not in the general API. Enterprise Preview means it exists and it works. The decision to ship it publicly is not technical. It is a product decision. I need you to understand how unusual this moment is. 3 things happened at exactly the same time. First, Fable 5 moved to paid tier on June 23rd. Fable 5 holds the coding benchmark crown right now. 80.3% on SWE Bench Pro. It is the best model in the world for developers. And as of yesterday it is paywalled. Developers who do not want to pay for Fable 5 are looking for the best alternative right now. Second, GPT 5.6 has not shipped. OpenAI promised it before June 30th. It is not here yet either. The frontier model market has a gap. Third, Gemini 3.5 Pro has 2 million tokens. No competitor in the general API market can match that. Put those 3 facts together. A developer without Fable 5 access, looking for the best alternative right now, would choose Gemini 3.5 Pro if it existed. Google is sitting on the product that would capture every one of those developers and it is not shipped. The benchmark context here matters too. Current Frontier leaderboard as of June 24th. Fable 5, 80.3% SWE bench. GLM 5.2, 62.1%, open source. Claude Opus 4.8, 61.4%. GPT 5.5, 58.6%. Gemini 3.5 Flash, 55 on the Intelligence Index. Gemini 3.5 Pro's target is to beat GPT 5.5 and challenge Claude Opus 4.8. Even if the benchmarks land in the 60 to 62% range, the 2 million token context gives it a unique position. No other GA model offers that. This is not Google's first I/O deadline problem. Sundar Pichai made a comparable commitment at Google I/O 2025. That delivery slipped. Now here we are at Google I/O 2026. He made another public commitment. The audience groaned when it did not ship on stage. He asked them to wait 1 more month. If June ends without a public launch, that is the second consecutive I/O commitment Google has failed to deliver. On schedule. One miss is a technical delay. Two misses in a row is a pattern. Developers remember patterns. The developer community is not forgiving on timelines. Enterprise customers who planned around June 30th GA must now adjust their roadmaps. Procurement decisions that were waiting on Gemini 3.5 Pro do not wait forever. And there is a financial signal worth noting. When Noam Shazir left Google for OpenAI, Alphabet stock closed up 1.17%. The market had already discounted the talent risk. A second consecutive public deadline miss could push that investor confidence lower. Not the same day, but over the quarter. Sundar Pichai has made Google's AI ambition a personal credibility story. He has framed Gemini as Google's answer. Missing this deadline makes that story harder to tell. Let me be practical for a moment. If Gemini 3.5 Pro launches before June 30th, here is what changes for developers immediately. The 2 million token context window goes live in the API. That means you can process codebases, legal contracts, research archives, and conversation histories at a scale no other GA model supports. That is day one utility. Not a future promise. Deep Think mode becomes available to $250 per month Ultra subscribers. For the hardest reasoning tasks, math proofs, multi-step code debugging, complex document analysis, Deep Think gives Google a competitive answer to Claude's extended thinking. And pricing at $15 per million input tokens puts it firmly in the enterprise tier. This is not a product for casual use. It is priced for teams with serious workloads. The 10 times cost premium over Gemini Flash means it will be used selectively. But for the right tasks, the value is clear. The practical tests to run on day one: first, feed it a large codebase and ask for a full audit. Second, run a reasoning benchmark against Claude Opus 4.8. Third, compare Deep Think responses to Claude Extended Thinking on hard math. Fourth, check latency. A 2 million token context window can create slower first token response times. That matters at production scale. 6 days remain in June. Here is exactly what to watch for. Watch for a Google blog post. Model launches at Google come from the Google DeepMind blog and the Google AI blog. If Gemini 3.5 Pro is shipping, you will see an announcement there first. Often with a same-day API activation. Watch Google AI Studio. The first public access signal is usually Gemini 3.5 Pro appearing in the model selector inside Google AI Studio. Before the official announcement. If you see it there, it is shipping. Watch Vertex AI Enterprise Access changes. Right now it is limited enterprise preview. When that preview opens to all Vertex customers, that is the intermediate step before full GA, watch the Gemini app. Ultra subscribers at $250 per month expect Deep Think to be available. If the app update drops with Deep Think enabled, full GA is hours away. If June 30th passes without a launch, expect a formal timeline update from Google. A blog post with a new date. Explanation of what delayed it. And a developer community that will be significantly harder to re-engage. Sundar Pichai told developers to give Google one more month. That month ends in 6 days. The model is ready, it is an enterprise preview right now. Shipping to the public is a decision, not a technical problem. Google has the best possible market window. Fable 5 is paywalled. GPT 5.6 has not shipped. If they miss this window, they will spend the next quarter explaining why. 6 days. Clock is running. Subscribe, I will cover Gemini 3.5 Pro the moment it drops. Possibly this week. Comment, are you waiting for Gemini 3.5 Pro or have you already moved to an alternative?